looking at my decor here, I really do need some plants, some paintings and stuff, so... Well, hello GSV peeps, Dangly Bob here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, old Danglyville here. Just done a couple of little things off camera. One thing I did is I had to go mopping the polluted water. Now, it means we lost a lot of polluted water, probably normal water here, by just simply put a mop over it, and then when it looks like it's mopped up the polluted water, cancelling the mop order, otherwise they'll just mop up the whole lot. I'm not too worried about that, because what seems to be happening here, you can't see it, but as soon as we start the pause button going, let's go and click that. You can see this seems to be melting. Now this isn't polluted snow, it's normal snow, that's normal ice. So we seem to be getting, as this melts, certainly this little layer here, we're getting a flow of fresh water down into here. And then we've got our geyser thing over here, which, once I figured out how to use that, doesn't seem to be a vacuum up there, so it's not actually generating steam. So yeah, I haven't played with geysers much, so I'm not 100% sure what's going to be doing. Right, now we're running out of food. Right, so just quickly, first thing we have to do then is to figure out, well, actually there's a couple of things we need to do while I'm paused. I need to build a supercomputer, because I have looked at, if I look at the research, I have done all of this. Doesn't mean to say I can't research the novice research and any of these lot, but I need a supercomputer to complete them, so we need to build a supercomputer. But we are down to 5,000 calories, and I've got 5 guys, so yeah, I am going to need some sort of food, and that takes, let's get rid of that sand there. Yeah, so food takes, as I say, it's just basically dirt. Dump this water down here, or I could leave it open. So we will go into food here. We're going to need a micro musher, and we're going to put it over, let's put it over here for the minute, and we'll get some, I'm going to convert everything to heavy watt wire now. Now, the thing about heavy watt wire is, I need to plug it in down here as well. Run it up the back of the ladder. Now, the advantage of heavy watt wire is it's, that's ladder, go on, select wire, there we go. It takes a maximum power of 2 kilowatts, so 2000 watts. At the moment, the circuit status is 180 watts maximum, or 120 watts running at the moment. So it's power which is used, not power which is generated. So I could stick as many generators or hydrogen generators, coal generators, whatever you like, on this, and that wouldn't make any effect. It's the machines that drain it. So if we have a look at energy here, I can see at the moment all I have is 60 here and 120 here, so that makes up my 180 it was asking for. Manual generator generates 400, so basically the little, what we call little tiny batteries here, they're absorbed 5.6 kilojoules. They're not full at the moment, but yeah, somebody will jump on the manual generator in a minute and top those up. So yeah, we're nowhere near the maximum at the moment, but we'll soon get there. What I do need to do is polluted atmosphere there. If you click on the ration box or hover over the ration box, you see it's refrigerated. So by putting the ration box there, I don't need to have refrigerators. Problem is, refrigerators do take more than a ration box does. Can't get refrigerators at the moment. Yes, it does. So yeah, storage capacity is 100 kilos. They generate 2.5 watts of heat, and obviously they take 120 kilowatts. So actually, a ration box is bigger. Oh, never clicked that before. We can get rid of this ration box now. So we can deconstruct that. Get a little bit of resources back from it. And I've got my food generator going on. What I haven't got is a cook. So I'm going to let everybody cook for the minute. And Yeah, haven't got an artist either. So cooks and artists next time we get a guy through. A cookie artist would be really good. Anyway, so we'll let them build that. Come up here, we'll speed it up a little. The other thing I'm going to do, and we'll put these up here, is some massage tables. So we'll just have 3 at the moment, get those building. Well, I've built 2 toilets, by the way, just in case one is, well, that one is full, so we have a second toilet, but in the morning they'll get out and do something with that with a bit of luck. The other thing I'm going to do while I'm here and they're sleeping is just going to bring this over to here. Yeah, no, cancel that. Bring it up to there. And I want to dig out just those there. I don't think the harvest hatchings will hop down here, but we'll see. And the other thing I can do actually is I could trap them in there. And we should get around that before we get there. But the hatchlings won't jump across to the ladder, so that will trap them in this little area here. I might, while I'm here as well, just dig out that little patch of, I'll have that copper as well, and that copper. In fact, we'll have that algae as well, because algae at the moment, 5,000. There we go. Right, the other thing, these things I've planted here, the bristle blossoms, while they do produce food, they do require a lot of fertiliser. So there's the advantage of putting 2 toilets in is perhaps I'm going to produce a little bit more fertiliser from out here. At some point I am going to make myself fertiliser maker. Let's dig that out as well. And you can't, why can't you get out? Dig that sand out. Well, you're just idle, aren't you? Run out of storage bins, so we need some more storage bins. So let's have that. And pull these out to there. I'm going to build some more storage bins over there as well. 1, 2, 3. 3 storage bins there. Now we're getting a bit cold over here as well, so should be fine. Quick look at my oxygen overlay. It's not too bad. It's got a little bit of oxylight still pumping out here, so that's fine. It's a little bit polluted oxygen floating around. Not enough, or not a lot. Oh, I forgot to do this. So we'll fabricate my meal bar. So hopefully it's one of them. Yeah, I know there's a food shortage, but we'll get you. Let's see. You're now going to be taken up delivering water and such like over there. I'm generating a lot of polluted oxygen over here. I've got a feeling some of these picked up. I'm sure I changed these not to pick up slime, but they obviously have. So there's not much I can do about that. Well, there is. I wonder, can I put... Let's try this. Put that in there. Make that a 9. Come up here to organic. Undo slime. Slime. Where are we? Organic. Slime. Organic. Slime. Okay. That's right. So they've spat the slime out. A bit of luck. And then when this one's built down here, I'm just wondering if I make this one purely slime and make it a 7. You're now going to pick up slime and move it down there. And with a bit of luck, with a storage box which isn't, or it is underwater, may not. These have stopped plopping out green bubbles. And hopefully that one isn't going to plop out a green bubble because it's underwater. So, good. Right. I think the time maybe has come to think about what to do next. Now, if I dig this out, I can get to these warts. There's 5 of them over there. Now, the trick, I think, if we dig this out, while this water is going to be extremely hot, is I want to cool it down. So, if I take water out of here and I put it into a holding area where it can cool it down before putting it through somewhere else. Can I flow it over the top of... I've got some gas permeable tiles, so I'm wondering if I can make something that will put wheezeworts underneath with gas permeable tiles on top. Only one way to find out, but first let's have a look at a duplicate. I'm going to do something with the stress as well. So here, there, right, 10, a physician, a small bladder. This one here can't it's got cooking, but can't cook. There's no cook, it's construction, no artist, no cooking. He's got flatulence, he can't dig and he can't cook. This one here's got a small bladder and hasn't got any space. I'm going to have to reject them. Okay, reject all those. And then up here I can have a look at who's... Well, they're all stressed. Well, the most, everybody except nails, so... We'll just put 3 up there for now. At some point I've got to get an artist. Get them tidying up a little. And need to do... I could dump stuff down here, except I want to build something down here for the water. Let's get rid of those for the minute. And I'm going to build, this is all going to be very, very hot, but if I build granite, igneous rock, copper ore, so let me just have a think. If I dig out a 3 high thing like that, then build this up so the water will flow into it. Need to enclose it so if steam goes into it, that it cools it down, turns it to water. Keep all this enclosed and hopefully... So that's 74, 69, 69... Well, let's give this a go. So on cycle 16. Right, I'm just going to build this little holding area here, and I've got gas permeable tiles on top. Cancel build. What did I make those out of? Copper is the only thing I've got. It's a good job I've got lots of copper. And I want to build... a water thing on top of that maybe. In which case this might have to come down. But if I come down, I'm encroaching into here. So perhaps I'll move this further over. Okay. Let's cancel. Oh, I need to... Yeah, cancel all that. I'm going to have to build it sort of out here-ish and down. So let's go cancel here and go dig. Let's work from the top down. So I need to enclose this, so I need to put a roof on it. I can always rebuild the roof after. Get rid of that. Go on, uproot. And then that'll go into here. I want to leave Yeah, what's that? That's granite, so leave that. I'll dig this out. Water will flow down. I want the water to flow down into there. So we'll have another tile in there. Don't necessarily have to build a roof out here. I can leave this granite in, but just help me draw it out a little. Right, then I want an overflow. So we'll do that. I'll give it 2 high. Let's make it 3 high. Bring it out like that. Then up to here. Make it flow in like that. So get rid of that one. Let's change that bottom layer here to gas permeable tiles where it's deepest. And then I can build needs to be 3 high again. Oh, as soon as I get in there, I'm going to be releasing chlorine though. Do that. What have I got here? That's bleach stone. So I think you can sort of see what I'm getting at here. And sort of then, if I come into here, tunnel this lot out, let that water flow into here, a couple of wheezeworts down on the bottom here, cool this area down, and hopefully it'll chill the area above it down as well. Now I can sort of practice with this. We can put a manual airlock in there. No, I've got to take these 2 blocks out like that. And bring that down to there. So then we'll go for let's go for a dig. Oh, hang on. That can't be a floor in the bottom then. Okay, so cancel. So that might actually help. So I don't need to do that at all. Because it's got to be... It's all obsidian down there. Obsidian, granite. Right, so let me dig that out. Then we'll go and drag out these wheezeworts over here. And then there's a little trick you can do where you build exactly as I did with... Did I not do it over here? Probably not. But I can build a storage unit in here. And then I can chuck a wheezewort seed in it, and then I can destroy the storage unit and it sits there. So perhaps I'll have a play, see if I can do it with one, and if it grows I'll move the others along. So we need to dig. In fact, yeah, no, I don't want to dig. To dig all that out there. Like that. In fact, we'll dig one more up there as well. Granite, snow, polluted ice up there. That's fine. Right, so somebody up here is ill. Obviously eating some of the bad food. How are we doing food-wise? Back up to 12,000 calories. Good, we're generating a load of food. Not 100% sure why we're missing some floor there. I need to build a super generator. Got to get on with that. So, station's supercomputer up there. Bring some power. Don't like bringing power through things, so make that. And then wait for that to be built. I want to make this a slightly higher priority. too worried about the top bit. They'll get around to doing that in a bit, but what I can do, I'll build my storage compactor. I want to make this also a priority 6. Sweep in that in a minute. Oh, why? Devon, Barney and Ruby. Okay. Ruby, Devon, Barney. Off you go for a bit of a relax. Oh, somebody's made a mess over here. Why? Well, I suppose that's a vomit job. Oh, here we go. Right, so this little trick here we're talking about, just mop all these. In fact, mop all that quick, or is that a polluted? That's polluted ice. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop the pollution getting in. As you can see, they're just going to mop that out and this level goes down. Something chronic, so we'll scramble that. Okay, right, to go to my old trick. Choose a duplicant. Right, who we got here? +1 cooking. Good creativity. Expectations a bit high. This one over here is 5 creativity, but it's scared. Scared is not too bad. 8 creativity would give you masterpieces straight away, so let's do that. Go to her jobs, and we're going to stop you doing art, and we'll stop you doing research, and we won't have you doing power. Do mopping, sweeping, make you do deliver. I don't want you doing building, I don't want you digging, really. You are my artist. I'm looking at my decor here. I really do need some plants, some paintings and stuff, so let's go and put a few of these around. I've got to build some more. Let's have a few of these up there, one of those there. Probably that way. I know you'll want some of those. Are okay. What's dragging a lot of this stuff down is, we're still having stuff on the floor. So, right, I want to get rid of that. And okay, so my ice is melting. It's now making all this water down here polluted, which is not ideal. What I could do is drop all this water down here, so perhaps we'll do that. Come here. Drop down there. And actually we'll prioritise that. Get a 7. Get a nice ladder down through there. Bristle blossoms here. They doesn't tell me what temperature they like to grow at, so I don't know if it's too cold or too hot for them, but we'll soon find out. What I do need to have a good old mop here, and we're going to drain this stuff away. And we'll get rid of all this as well. And I might have a go at just mopping those two out last. Go on. They're still building that ladder, so they're just about finished that. Okay, so that will fill this little area up down here. I'm going to do something with the polluted water that collects in here from the melting ice. Right. Let's make this a nice clean water supply again. Oh. Just as I do all that, they end up... Come on. Mop again. No, didn't quite get it all. Got it all this time. They have. Right. Still got people stressed. Devon's the highest one. Come on, Devon, get on the massage table there. Once we start building some paintings. Oh, they're both unplugging toilets. Food's gone up 17,000 calories. That's good. My oxygen level. I'm going to sleep again. We'll have a next look. Next cycle report, but someone's got diarrhea. Diarrhea does disappear on its own after 1.5 cycles, so hopefully you won't miss the toilet too often. I'm building this slowly. Got them on mopping duties mainly. Right, so make this a higher priority as well. Oh, here we go again. Didn't reach the water this time. Low on algae, down to about 2,200, oh, not even less than that, 1,500. So it's not too much of a problem. We can dig out some there. Right, in here then, I'm going to make this wheezewort only. I'm going to make that a 7. And then we're going to order someone to sweep up this wheezewort seed. And he's going to come across here. Okay. Gone for that route. And now I can deconstruct that building. Just so they don't pick it up again. Right, look at here, 29, just, wait, it's about 30 here now. Let's check that one there then. Oh, there's a buried object in there, but, so it's just under 30. Steady at 30, so we'll see if you grow. You're sat on granite, so got this funny feeling perhaps you're not going to grow because you're sat on a rock, not soil or ice even. Not where you sat on over here, ice. Well, these two are sat on granite. They are quite happy growing, so... Oh, here we go again. Right. I think the easiest way to deal with that is put a bit of a wall in there. And we'll go for mopping. Mopping up here as well. We've gone to sleep. Little hatchlings up here. Quite happy. Well, actually, coal, algae. Right. I need to let's give a sweep order up here. And basically sweep everything, I think. See how things go. Put some more bins in here. At some point I'm going to have to start boxing this in, because at the moment I'm generating a lot of air pressure for all over the place. So let's cancel. Let's just make that a little bit higher and come across to here. And bring that across to there and down there as well. Let's put some more plants in down here, so actually this will go because I'll probably build across here and put refrigerated boxes in, but oh no, it's 99, high stress, Ruby, get on the table. Nails and Otto are also Devon. Get nails up there as well. Don't really want to go higher than 6, so 15. Yeah, no, reject all. I see, yeah, when I said all that stuff's gone a bit missing, it's because put cables through it. If you put cables through the ground, you dig up the ground, so it disappears. But the food's coming on nicely, so we're still on really rubbishy food. And I've completely forgotten about, right, first thing I want then, toilets. Let's get water purifiers. Or what should we go for first? Let's go for water purification. In fact, we'll go for all the way up to percolation. Close that. Hopefully they'll build that soon. I'm surprised they haven't started building things like... well, no, there's one painting here. So the more paintings they build, you can't see any effect there. Which must be a really ugly patch of stuff. Ooh. To sweep all that. So there's a hatchling down here, so I don't build out completely. Give them something to live in. Don't know if it makes an effect whether they can burrow during the day. Right, need to raise the priority of my computer. Get that done and out of the way. Actually, I do need the sanitation because I'm going to need some air deodorizers to get rid of this polluted oxygen. Quick look at my overlay, it's definitely purple up there. So we need to start thinking about some bigger batteries as well. And they were going to go up here. So this could be useful having a large area of... So minus 15 there, minus 35 up here. Minus 4 there, so it's warmer there, but colder up here. So I could let's take what we got here. That's granite, so let's use that as a floor. So dig out there and up. Cancel that top there. And then maybe because there are wheeze-warts down here anyway, that's why it's so cold. Build about 8 batteries, so come down here, build it right above the wheeze-warts, maybe. Could do that. Some gas permeable tiles underneath, that might work. So 2, 3 across here. Gas permeable. No, I want to leave a gap. Alright, let's cancel that then. Put a layer of gas permeable tiles under there. That would leave me gas permeable. Put gas permeable tiles on that one. That's 4. Go down there then. And cancel there. And I'd want to put, definitely want to put airlock in there, airlock in there, dig out 3 there, 3 there. Cancel that dig, cancel that dig. See how that goes, except you can't get to that one. Oh, I can put a ladder in down the other end. Right, so we'll let them build that. We've had some more people being sick here. Oh, it's all here now, so cancel this. This is going to get polluted. I just have to put up with it. Why are they not building anything? Wheeze-wart is still here. Right, I'm just going to let them tidy up a bit and hopefully build a few things rather than giving them something else to do. I'll bring you back. As you can see, these bristle blossoms are available to harvest now. So, yeah, let's go harvest them. So this was doing that. Right, bring you back in a bit. And welcome back, and just as you can see they're still not building much. I've just connected the wire down through here, so I'm going to raise priorities on a couple of these things. I've got the one, well there's a couple of paintings appearing down here. I just thought I'd dig out this little lot here, dump the water down into here, and need to tidy up a little. They're still getting a little stressed out. Getting people, Devon for instance, some Ruby and Otto there, so cycling around. Perhaps I need to build a few more tables. Also need to dig that out. Somebody's beating up the batteries again. And we've run out of what's that other stuff's called? Algae. The algae generator, so we'll get some of that out. That should be okay. Dig that. Replace the tile there. Got to start thinking about some gas permeable tiles around the place somewhere as well. But oh yes, but my wheeze-wart down here, he's planted himself. So yeah, we are going to plant another one It's now still at 28, 29. The air around it is still at 28, so it's not doing particularly brilliantly. But I can. I'll have to unlock that door for a start. Bring this, make this that. Prioritize that and that. In fact, we're going to prioritize that as well. And then, so I was going to pinch one of these, but to be honest, I probably still could. Do need to perhaps prioritise the... Okay, let's prioritise one of these as a 6. Get that done. Then we'll pinch that middle one there. So, uproot. Made. Oh, he hasn't quite made this one yet. So, make this one. Something thought actually. 1, 2, 3. Could perhaps put 4 in there. See what 2 have an effect anyway. So, intercede down to. We haven't got it yet. Needs to make whatsoever's down there. Useful. That works. Okay for metal for the minute, but there's loads around here I've just told them to dig up. So it's still having an effect. 30 degrees. It is coming down slowly, yeah. There you go, 27 degrees. 28 degrees going up, down. Okay, so perhaps it does need another one. These seem to be... I need to mop this here. Mop here, we've got a lot of... Right, oh, I don't want that. Okay, so I've done... Yeah. Finished some research. So I've got this middle one here. I'm nearly at percolation. Actually, getting rid of some of this carbon dioxide may be a good thing to do. Just ditch the duplicates unless I've really got a decent cook, which I haven't got, which I don't really need at the moment. Food's alright. You know, I've got these bristle blooms all coming up, and actually they're see, coming up 46,000 calories there at the moment. These guys are quite happy building batteries at the moment. Probably leave me a little bit short on metal. Now, it's not just the copper around here. I can start, for instance, well, up here we have coal. That's not what I'm looking for. And iron ore. And if I'm lucky, we've got wolframite in here. Now, wolframite has got a really good thermal conductivity. Go to the details here. So its thermal conductivity is 15 watts per minute per K. I think that's watts per minute per K, can't remember exactly. But compared to copper, for instance, he says trying to find a bit of copper, which is 4.5. So if we're going to make gas permeable tiles out of wolframite, they might conduct heat a hell of a lot better, which is what I'd want. So I am going to try and do that. In fact, I'm going to, yeah, need to go and get some wolframite. So the nearest wolframite is some there. Right, so let's have a canister just for wolframite. So let's have a 1. Put it down somewhere where it's warm. 21 degrees is particularly warm. And come into metal, haven't got any wolframite yet, so granite, 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 granite. This could take a little while to go and get some. Some there. I think this stuff up here is going to be the easiest one. So there's my ladder. Up to there. And dig my way across. All to here, so that should be fine. So I'm going to dig this out, place those tiles, get that weaselwort planted in here, and hopefully they'll have built a few more bits. I'll bring you back. And welcome back. For some reason I'm really struggling with this level. Really struggling to get the to build some more. Start mopping again. Yeah, really struggling with stress. Yeah, but really struggling with. Got no algae. I need to power up some algae, so we'll prioritise. No, I need to raise the priority. Prioritise that there. Get some algae in here. But yeah, dug out all this little lot down here. So I think just to end this episode off here, set some more mop commands. Going to choose another lubricant, going to reject that. Food's looking good. Lots of bristle blossoms going. So food's looking good. The algae, keep this up. I think after I've just tackled this little project here, I think we're going to have to look at oxygen. What are these things called? Electrolyzers. So we can get some oxygen up through here, but that does mean I've got to build somewhere for the hydrogen altar vent too, which will take a little while. So I'm going to need a little bit of algae yet. Hasn't burned through all that algae already, has it? It has. Don't get a lot of algae. Right, okay, well we can dig out that, some more algae. And again, prioritise this. And I'm going to have to bring that ladder down here as well. And I think what we'll do is, I mean obviously this geyser's sort of in a bit of a way of this slime biome, so I'm going to build some distillers for making algae, which obviously I need more power for. So how are we doing for coal? Coal's good, we've got 25,000, so once I've got, as you can see, I've put an air scrubber in here. I need to get rid of this carbon dioxide. Once I can get rid of this carbon dioxide, I can then start thinking about, let's build a bit more across here for one of those. I can put a generator in here as well. So right, dig. Let's see if this works. We got weaselwort seed. They've got 2 weaselwort seeds in there. Ah, right. Well, before we do that, tackle this. Let's put another weaselwort seed in there. And take this and make this all a priority. 6 down through there. Should be able to dig that out, no problem. Want to definitely, take that out as a priority 9. I want to fill this bit in as well. Just had a thought, if the steam gets out here, all this is going to heat up, so I need some way of perhaps keeping the steam in here. We can do that by building a U-bridge, a U-bend. So build a sandstone, get some ladder in there. I want to prioritise that as a 7, prioritise that one as a 7. Get that one out as well. So we'll get that little alt through. Come on guys. Change that one. Change that to a weaselwort seed. Make it a 9. And deconstruct that. This here is very hot at the moment. There we go, lots of steam up here, brilliant. That's producing fresh water, and with a bit of luck... spotted my mistake. That won't be too much of a problem. I've got gas permeable tiles, some of the wolframite, some of them are copper. I think we'll leave it as that for the minute. And you can see this isn't cooling down as much as I'd perhaps like, but we'll give it a couple of seconds and see what happens there. So you can see, yes, the idea of this, whether it works or not, I don't know. I might need a few more of these weeseworts in here, but the weeseworts are going to cool this area here, which will hopefully cool the water down. We'll have to wait and see if that actually works. Just looking at the water temperatures here, they don't seem to be cooling down particularly fast. Temperature here is sort of 20 degrees. Just wondering if I need to perhaps get rid of this carbon dioxide, but it doesn't seem to alter the weeseworts. That's what's contaminated? Polluted oxygen up here, some clear stuff here. Let's send another 3 through for a bit of therapy, get them down. Got some paintings coming up, that should help. So if we look at here, yeah, looking a lot better. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and we shall have a look at how this cools down in the next episode. At the moment it doesn't look like it is, so we'll leave it there for the minute. See, it's all very red here. But see, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for joining.